everybody, welcome back to the channel. I'm Satoshi Sean. Glad you're here. Glad to be hanging out with you. Today we have some special guests. We have Christelle and Alex from ByePix. Um, they're going to be telling us about ByePix and what their aims are, what they're doing. It's a pretty interesting project. Uh, it's kind of, I think, the next level when it comes to Metaverse High. There's what is it? The app was such an interesting word. What is it? Metaversification. I thought that was a cool term y'all used. Um, but Christelle and Alex are going to tell us about that. Also, remember to like the video. Really helps me out with YouTube algorithm, and leave a comment. And you're registered to win yourself some crypto. Give away crypto on the crypto meme review or the crypto lunch break. All you have to do to enter is just leave a comment and subscribe, and you're good to go. Just use a random comment picker, then go back from all the videos since the last giveaway. Well, welcome, guys.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, Sean.
Glad to have y'all. Glad
Nice
to have
to be
y'all
here.
on.
Nice to be on your show. Thank you.
If you guys could just first, let everyone know how you got into blockchain, and crypto, and then let us know a little bit about ByePix.
All right. Well, Crystal, you go first.
Sure. So, hello everyone. Yeah, it was nice to be here in your channel, Sean, and really appreciate the time. So, my name is Cristel Galan, and I'm from Philippines. So, I've been a marketing specialist, PR manager, and been involved in crypto and blockchain industry for almost like a decade already. So, I've been part and helped a lot of projects and startup companies as handling all of their marketing stuff like in PR, in social media management, influencer marketing as well. So for the last a decade or 8 to 9 years in the successful experience in the aforementioned outfits, I had overseen marketing strategies for countless heavyweight brands. So I helped them to create a great brand awareness in the market. So most of the projects that I have been involved with, most of them are really successful right now. And currently been involved with the ICO before, and now I've been really in touch with NFT, Metaverse, and Web3 projects because it's really interesting. It's really amazing as well. So I also boast as significant driving investors to established brands. So right now I'm a CMO of ByePix, which I handle also a lot of stuffs in the marketing side. And yeah, ByePix is for me it's an all-in-one platform that powered by metaverse blockchain. You know, here in ByePix there are two protocols, 7 platforms, and 20 more utilities. So we all know that there are a lot of metaverse and GameFi out there projects that have been currently up with a lot of things that they have been doing with the features of their own each of their products. And we are really happy here in ByePix, in addition to be a next generation multi-layered which interconnecting blockchain protocol. And to give you more about the details, I have my colleague Alex that can continue with the explanation of ByePix. So.
Thank you, Crystal. Um, I'm Alex Decker, and I am the communication manager at ByePix, and I involved into blockchain and the metaverse a long time ago, and I really love being in this, and I love just talking about this, and I just love developing it and bringing ideas into it, and I'm really happy to be in ByePix, and ByePix's vision is really inspiring because of ByePix want to change the world for good. It is creating sort of an example life for Earth. So it is going to be actually an example life because of when you put on those VR glasses, um, you just get into what you see, and ByePix going to be such a place where you are there, you're gonna feel like it is real because of there's also developments in the ByePix ByePix system, that it is also stimulate the emotional cognitive experiences. It's going to be more. It's going to like even like more real than that. What is the other metaverses doing? And I'm really proud of being at ByePix to just contribute to the blockchain, as Crystal said, and also contribute to the income levels of the earth by just letting them have fun with the play to earn games. And I'm also really happy to contribute also to the technology and the changing the concept of the web 2 to web 3. Web 3 is of course the next chapter, and ByePix is all about web 3. So I'm really excited to be at ByePix, and I'm yeah,
And I think we all know Web3 is the future,
exactly.
just for the planet.
Yeah,
Um, but when it comes to like the regular people, like most regular people, they don't even know there was a Web 1 or a Web 2 or there is a Web 3. They just know
yeah,
there's the internet. And we were talking on the World Blockchain Roundtable, I think this week or it was last week, about how when will we start just calling it the internet?
yeah,
We're gonna quit calling it Web 3. It's just the internet,
yeah,
because there's so many, like with Web 2, it really changed the, the way we do things all over the planet,
yeah,
shop, interact, all that. Um, it was such a huge step forward for humanity. I mean, that sounds so cliche, but Web 3 is the next level. Um, there's a lot of terms on the site, and a lot of terms that you use. Uh, I wanted you to kind of explain to people, because ByePix is a layer 2 metaverse blockchain.
yes.
What exactly does layer 2 metaverse have to do, and how are you? It says you're removing the borders in the metaverse and allowing everything to work together. Exactly how are you doing that um, with ByePix?
That's a good question, Sean. I want to tell you at the first place why ByePix actually trying to build, well, had a thought of building a metaverse blockchain on the layer 2 level with the protocols that on the layer 2 level. Because of the ByePix came, of course, with an idea of users who are able to imagine infinitely, create, play, and socialize across all the metaverses, and make money while having fun with the play to earn games, and also be able to switch. This is really important. Be able to switch from one metaverse to another in a matter of seconds. So that was actually the idea, and communicate with friends in other metaverses or blockchain, as well as keep track and manage of their assets across all metaverses in the unified single ecosystem of the ByePix. So that was the idea. That was just the picture front of them, just appeared. But to be able to do this, you need to modify a couple of or many other protocols, and so that's why ByePix went going into it, and then it just started to make research how to do it to make this happen. So they needed to bring lots of Web3 engineers together, and experts and advisors and all of them. And at the end, they found out that they need to make modifications on the blockchain, well, protocols, let me say, and it is developing a layer 2 metaverse blockchain solution to solve scaling, communication, boundary, and incompatibility issues. And the other solution, developing a Super-Metaverse protocol to remove all the borders between the metaverses. Of course, removing all the borders between metaverses, it is really, well, it is not easy, because of you need to have permission from all the from all other metaverse projects. But ByePix is planning to get so many users, so many members, that coming into ByePix, enjoying the games, enjoying the metaverse, and having their virtual life in ByePix, and also building their virtual lands, virtual houses, and also attending to the all events that ByePix is going to create. By the way, in the midst of it, I have to say something. Next year, beginning of next year, in the first quarter, ByePix is planning to create an event where many people going to join, and ByePix is going to give, after creating, of course, at this moment it is in the creation level. When it's created and completely well obvious what it is, we are going to announce it. But the idea is that to give 1 million epics to the winner of the game.
And that's your utility token, which I wanted to get into.
Exactly.
You really, you hit the nail on the head. And the questions that I had is that you have to have permission from all these other metaverses,
Yes,
and we're talking really big stuff, which is
exactly,
kind of hard to
exactly.
do. You got to
we,
step
we are
back.
aware of that. Yes, we
But
are aware of
when we
that.
look at, like I was saying, what Web 2 did,
Yeah,
it it connected all of us
yeah.
in ways that we were never able to be connected. That
Well,
instant
we are really
connection.
grateful for Web3.
Like
Web2,
before, I'd have
exactly.
to
Yes.
write you a letter
Yeah,
and mail it to you, and it took like a week or two, and it just, we had that instant
yeah,
able to message and talk with each other
yeah,
without using a telephone or something and having to pay for all that. And then with email and everything, it lowered the barriers.
yeah,
Um, I mean, if you're a poor person in a third world country, you can't just call your friend in Canada.
yeah,
You just can't afford it. Um, and with Web 2, it really opened up communication. And with Web 3 and with the metaverse, it's like the dawn of humanity.
yeah,
Everyone's creating their own countries and walling things off, and there's no intercommunication, or there's all these borders that
yeah.
we have to open that up, like the internet did in real life,
Exactly,
and have
exactly.
people be able to interact in
Yeah.
these virtual worlds that
Mhm.
everyone's going to be using so much. Um, with that, and I did want to ask you about your upcoming events, but I'm really I talked to you about GameFi.
Yeah,
I think GameFi has done more for crypto and for just regular people
yeah,
this year than anything, in giving people a secondary income, um, giving people the choice in a lot of countries that they never had to. They don't have to. You don't have to go work 10 hours selling trinkets to tourists, or
yeah,
have to go work in the fields. Your kids can go to school and literally play a game and
yeah,
contribute to the family. And in places all over the world where the average income is $400 or $500, an extra $200 a month or $300 a month, in some cases that doubles the family's income.
yeah.
Um, so I
Mhm.
think GameFi and play to earn is such a huge thing and such an awesome thing for people. But a lot of times, the creators really just focus
Yeah,
on profit more than anything, and the barrier to get in is really too high for a lot of people. So I wanted to ask you about the different things you're working on, like Gem Hunter is the first game that you have coming out, which looks
yeah,
pretty cool.
yes.
The virtual lands, the NFT showroom, the galactic system, which there's 9 planets. If you can just go over all these and give us a brief overview of them.
Yeah, sure. Gem Hunter, as you said, the first play to earn game of ByePix, but ByePix has a game platform, so it is just the first game. And in December we are going to release the play to earn version of it, so people are going to be able to play it, and also, well, until then it is only a game where you can just walk around and play the game and enjoy it. But we are now implementing the play to earn protocol into it, which is also going to be implemented or integrated into our game platform. So when a game company wants to convert their game to play to earn, they come to us, to ByePix, and they integrate their game into our APIs, and then they convert their game into play to earn in just matter of hours. So ByePix is actually providing, which is yeah. A couple. There's one project which is doing this, but they are only doing it in their own um, for their own games. But ByePix is going to provide this as a service, as
That's cool.
software.
You're selling the
Yes,
picks and shovels for people.
exactly,
Yeah, that is awesome.
exactly.
You're not having to develop all the games. That
So
is really cool. That is cool.
every game on Earth, well, in the past or the future games, they're all going to be able to turn their um, convert their games into play to earn, because of play to earn is a future, right? I mean, in the future that there are no jobs because of the robots and the AI is taking all the jobs. I mean, I think that the play to earn is the next level, next chapter in making money. I mean, for now, of course, it is just a side hustle,
Hmm.
fun, and well, um, enjoying a side hustle. But in the future, that's probably going to be one of the income sources, the play to earn, and that's why ByePix is developing. There there are plans to create like every 45 days, uh, one game, because of it is now coming to the level where it can with each game team, it can game developer team, it can create in 45 days a fully functional um, uh, perfect play to earn game, and release it into its own game platform, which is going to, of course, attract lots of users to ByePix platform, because of the game platform is part of the ByePix. And also, every game going to be also published on the Google Play, of course, Google Play Store and Apple App Store. And we are at this moment we're negotiating with Epic Games and also Steam. Yeah, the big platforms are coming. So maybe not all of the games going to be published there, because we want to keep some of them in our own game platform, but we are aiming also to create income, not only through our game platform, but also from the other platforms. That our project just stays sustainable, and it grows also out of the other income sources, because if it's such a huge project, it needs lots of funds, as you can imagine.
Hmm. And you said Jim Hunters is going to go play to earn next month.
Yes, exactly.
What
Yes.
about the virtual lands?
The virtual lens, well, it's funny that you asked it, because of yesterday night we published the land paper, and it's you're going to be able to see it on the Google, on the ByePix documents. It is already uploaded there. So if you just go to the byepix.com/documents, well, info@byepix.com, and search there land paper, you're going to be able to find it as a PDF file. And yeah, it is going to be land paper is already, of course, published, and the land sale is going to be also soon going to be online. I don't remember exactly the time at this moment, but I have to check. And yeah, the land sales gonna be also, of course, a huge impact on the ByePix's growth.
And the NFT marketplace, will that be different chains?
Yeah, sure. Well, it is as I know, it is working on Polygon, of course, and it is going to be also in multiple chains. Yes, that's for sure. Yeah, yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Okay. Sounds good. Um, you're talking about the meetup. What kind of events do you have that are coming up? And also stuff on the roadmap that you're working on. Anything you
Yeah,
want to go over or let us know about?
yeah, sure. Um, there are lots of developments, and almost every week there's another development because of it is a yeah, super ecosystem project. So it has, as Crystal said, we have about 2 protocols, 7 platforms, and 20 utilities, more than 20 utilities. So every week there's another update, and soon we are going to. Well, by the way, I just remember that at 1 December, Gem Hunter Play to Earn version is going to be published, and we have a Metaverse voice update where you can interact with each other just by talking to each other. 19th of December coming, the Metaverse voice update, and game platform, which the Gems Hunter and the other and the other games going to find place, going to be online. Well, between 1 and 30 December, they are still working on it. And Land Paper Lab, of course, already published. And yeah, and I can tell you also about as you said, as the events last next quarter, we are trying or how to say it, we are trying to make an amazing game, as I said, for the metaverse for the next year, in the beginning of next year. It's going to be it's going to be once lifetime event, and it will take the play to earn concept from play to earn to play to be rich, only for once, and it's going to give 1 million epics out, and we are going to also launch. We are going to make some announcement about the technological partnership, which we are going to, which is going to make an amazing impact to ByePix's growth. And on the first quarter also, there will be a huge listing, top 5 listing. So we are also going to announce that.
I think you listed already on
Yes, we already
Elbank.
listed on Albank. Yeah, that's right. That's right.
Now, can you go over the galactic system a little bit? It seems like there's 9 planets.
Yes, well, the idea was in the beginning, the idea was to show our users it is a metaverse, and it contains lots of platforms, and every platform actually is a planet. So the DeFi is not mixed with the game platform, and every platform has its own planet. So, and to show how easy to just um, borderless, because of at this moment we cannot even well, from the Netherlands we cannot even just travel to the USA without a visa. So to show people that uniteness of the future, being united, you can even on the metaverse you can even travel from one planet to other planet in just a matter of seconds.
And I see that you have like the farming planet, the game planet. So
Exactly.
it's very
So
very separate. Okay.
yes, well, that is actually the symbol of the vision of ByePix. Unite, uniting. It unites the metaverses. It united firstly it united the planets together, as it's created itself, and in the future it's going to unite the metaverses on a level where users can just enjoy um, traveling between them without any limitations. So
You mentioned the big epics giveaway. Can you kind of go over the tokenomics and the utility, everything involved with your token?
yeah, sure, of course. Um, what I can tell you, what is important actually for the vision of ByePix is that we have Galactic Economy Fund, which is 20%, and the Galactic Economy Fund is going to be given to charity when we are so far, when the project came to a level where we say, okay, now things are getting quiet. The developments are completely okay, and everything is going well. We've reached our goal. Sorry, we have enough users, and kind of we proved ourselves to the world that we are there. Then we are going to start our charity department, and the Galactic Economy Fund going to help to charities, which is thirst, hunger, and the trees that is still dying and being just destroyed. We want to contribute on that. So that's the really important thing to talk about. And as the I can tell about the team, the allocation of the team, which is 10%, is locked. It is not going to be sold. We are not on that. We are not on money at all as a team. We are all crazy for technology. We are all crazy for the blockchain and on the contribution. How can we contribute to this? How can we make it better? We are all about that. So the team allocations are locked for just every quarter, maybe 5% going to be opened, but I don't think anybody is going to sell out of it because of, as I said, we are all into our investors because of they helped us a lot to come to this place where we are, and we are really 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 appreciative for that, and just as I said, we are hoping to contribute to the to Earth, to humanity.
As far as the decentralization and the community, because it's a governance token, does the community have? Are you going to have voting and will the community be able to shape part of the vision?
Exactly. Well, that's DAO, of course, is one of the main focus of ByePix, because of it wants to be example to life on Earth. So people are going to be able to vote on every act of every event on Metaverse. What is going to change? How is it going to change? And they're going to actually they're going to define what's going to happen or what's not going to happen on the Metaverse. So it is, yeah. It is part of ByePix indeed.
All right. Well, it sounds pretty cool. Anything else you want to go over or that you wanted to hit on?
I guess for now that's it. And if I remember something, I'm gonna come in and ask you to ask me that. Thank you.
Christelle, anything you want to go over?
For me, I think every detail has been explained well. And for me, we'll just be continue at what we're doing for the development and keep contributing and what we can do, since that we know that the market is not really that in a good term, but we all know that it's just a part of our industry, and we are not being kind of more affected, but we improve more and develop more of our project to be able to give the users or our community a better project that they want to involve with. And there are a lot of marketing activities that we've been doing, so everyone that in has all the community, we need you to keep stay tuned for our more upcoming surprises and rewards and events. So we are coming up to to be a better super metaverse of ByePix. So there are a lot of more to come, and I hope you I want to thank for this opportunity to speak about our project and explain more and to contribute with your channel, Shan. So that's it for for my side.
Okay. Well, it was great having you guys on. I'm gonna have links below to all the information, their socials, and everything if you want to check ByePix out. Once again, thanks for coming on and hanging out and talking. I really appreciate it. You guys take care. I'll see you on the next video.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.
Bye.